So, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very exciting episode. That's right, we are back. Let me say it once again. We are back with a new episode of Foot Talks FC. It is your boy, Tyrese. And this is a very exciting time, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially Gold Cup weekend. And of course, you see the colors. You see the flag I got. Équipe-moi. Équipe-moi. Haïti. La Fédération de Football Haïtienne. So, as you all know, it is officially Gold Cup weekend. Starting tomorrow, the tournament starts with US and Jamaica. And this is basically a Gold Cup predictions video. I am so hyped. So hyped. But before we get to the main attraction, meaning this group, Group B, let's start with Group A. Number 1, St. Kitts. Actually, I'm going to do it in that actual chronological order because in many other groups it's said to be this part. But you know what? I'll do it this way. St. Kitts and Nevis, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, the current reigning Nations League and Gold Cup champions, the United States. So, what I will say is this. They have some very interesting people that are actually coming back in. Gaga Slonina, who's basically secondary goalkeeper for the national team. It's definitely, we can definitely count that Matt Turner, the backup goalkeeper for Arsenal, will be taking over the reins of his position in tomorrow's starting match. This is a very, very, very this tournament is going to be very interesting. A very interesting tournament. But all I could say is that, like, with the USA, they basically brought in their B team. I just made a video about that on TikTok. If you want to know where it is, of course, you could check it out. They got Sean Johnson, Gianluca Busio, who I've not seen play in a hot minute since 2021, since the last Gold Cup. All I could say is that I wouldn't say that there's much to talk about with the USA, given the fact that whether it's their C team or their B team, let alone their A team, they're still good. They're still going to go all the way. I would love to see them go. But more importantly, I think the next best team in Group A is Jamaica. With their new manager taking over, that just happened. With their new manager who's taking over, I believe, and firmly believe, that Jamaica will get out of this group second. How can I put this into perfect words? I'd say 2 wins, 1 draw for Jamaica. But then again, we'll possibly put them in first. But you know what? I'm going to say it. US first, Jamaica second. Now, the last 2 teams, Trinidad and Tobago and St. Kitts and Nevis. What I will say is that Trinidad will most likely have 1 win against St. Kitts and 2 losses against Jamaica and Trinidad, because I think it's fair. Respectfully, I believe it's fair, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't say, oh, it's just St. Kitts and Nevis this time, the fourth, St. Kitts did a lot. They worked hard. They worked hard to get into this tournament. For the first time in their history, St. Kitts did very well. They did very well. And I think and it's mostly a Caribbean affair. This tournament is mostly a Central American and Caribbean affair, and I'm very excited to see where it leads. But all I could say is that there's many great players in the USA, but there's a lot of great players in Jamaica. There's like people like Damari Gray, Michael Antonio. There's just so many to name. It's just there's so many talented players on that team. Jamaica, I'm pretty sure and positive that they're going to be bringing their A team into this. But for now, I predict that the U.S. will go first, Jamaica will go second, Trinidad will go third, St. Kitts, respectfully, they will go fourth. But I hope to be proven wrong. I'd like to see them get a win against either of these three teams. Now, this is the big one. Some people say that we're going to go third. Some people said that Haiti will go third. One person said that Haiti will go first. And I'm happy to hear that. But I don't like when people count us out. But then again, there will be people who have different opinions. So I must respect that. So what I will say is for Group B, this is a very hard group, in my opinion. I'd say it's a very big group. In my opinion, it's like the group of death. It's like the group of death because you got three good teams, and then you have Honduras. I've spoken to a couple people, especially someone on Discord, about this, about Honduras. Shout out to Louis. He said that Honduras' team is basically turning into a hospital. There's so many players who are injured, and there's so many players who are, I wouldn't say they're not that good. But meanwhile, you got teams like Qatar, Mexico, and Haiti. It's bound to be a dogfight. It's bound to be a disaster for Honduras. I They got Albert Ellis, and that's all I know. And I'm not being mean. I'm not trying to like be snarky or anything like that. That's all that I know. They got Albert Ellis. That's all that they have. And they also got one player from the MLS whose name, sadly, I could not pronounce. But overall, I don't think Honduras will go far. As much as it hurts to say, I don't think. But then again, I've had conversations about Honduras and Haiti, possibly shocking, but as it basically looks like and stands, I'd see Honduras sadly staying fourth. One draw and two losses. Honduras drawing Qatar, Honduras losing to Haiti and Mexico. Qatar, I just don't want them to win. I just don't. Oh, man. Oh, this is so hard. This is such a hard thing to talk about because they went to the semifinals 2 years ago. They've won the Asian Cup, and they have a couple of good players in the team. And most of all, Carlos Quiros. Carlos flipping Quiros as their manager? Like that is like a manager of that kind of caliber. Keep in mind, there are two teams in this group that has two interim coaches, Mexico and Haiti. This is gonna be hard. Like you're going up against you're trying to build up tactics. And you gotta go up against Carlos Quiros. Like that is very hard as a in a manager's standpoint, trying to pick the best kind of tactics, and going up against the tactics of Quiros. That is very hard. But all we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. I Qatar are a decent team. I wouldn't say they're a good team. Well, maybe I did say they're good. Pardon me. I'm changing my words and I'm taking them back. They're a decent team. They can do some things here and there. Of course, many people are going to start talking mess about them because of their early departure from the Gold Cup for the first time in history as hosts. But then again, they basically walked through the CONCACAF Gold Cup all the way up until the semifinal. So what I'm going to say is that Qatar has the possibility to do well. They have the capability to do well, but can they do well? You know what? I'm gonna leave Haiti for last. Mexico. Everyone's saying that they have no leaders on the pitch, not manager wise. On the pitch, there are no leaders. Whenever they face adversity, even if it's 1 to 2 goals down, they wind up having dirty tactics, dirty plays. Take what happened with the USA, for example. Folarin Balogun almost got his ankle literally because one Mexican player literally tried to kick his ankle. He fell, and then a literal spat ensued. Both teams, both I think it was both teams going out of the bench just like and fighting, or basically trying to push other people back. Like either way, it was very dirty. It was a very disgusting display from the players, and I think hiring an under 20 manager, because someone told me that hiring an under 20 manager is not a good idea. Excuse me. It is not a good idea. So, what I will say is that Mexico, they have, they base, I'm pretty sure they're going to bring the same kind of team that they had in the semifinal to this CONCACAF group. Other than that, I do see Mexico going either first or second, either one. But for now, I'm just gonna say that they're gonna go first. It's not that they're gonna go first. They will go first. They should go first because that's what's expected of them. They should go first. Haiti for last. I'm hyped. Haiti they have to bring their A game. They got players. One player who played in Champions League qualifying and played in the Champions League. They got a couple players in the MLS. One player, 2 players who I think a couple players who play in France, and some people who probably have their contracts ended and signed with another team. And one person, only one player, Steven Saba, who is still with Violet, who is the only active player in the National League of the Haitian National League that's still active and can still go. We got players, new additions in the team. I'm very excited to see what they can do. And of course, we got our full squad. Sadly, we don't have Placide because of a physical problem. He's basically quote unquote injured, and they were saying that Donadier was quote unquote injured, but I don't think he's injured anymore. It's probably might have been like a little bit of an ache or whatever. Either one, no one knows. What I can say and safely say is that Haiti we have a talented squad. We have a talented squad that is willing to go when it matters most. Cuz I'm a Haitian supporter. I'm Haitian myself. And these are my words for Haiti. Losing is not an option whatsoever. A draw, okay. 2 wins, fine, but no losses. No loss. Haiti should draw against Mexico. I'd see us at least pulling a nice miracle win against Qatar and a full-on onslaught against Honduras. So what I will say, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I know Honduras is gonna go fourth. and Mexico is gonna go first, or either first. Oh man, I'm gonna go for it. Haiti goes second, and Qatar goes third. I'm sorry. I want us to win, but at the same time, I gotta be real about this. Like, these kinds of predictions aren't easy and stressful for somebody like me. But what I'm gonna say, Mexico's first, Haiti second, Qatar third, Honduras fourth. A couple people didn't say much about Haiti. A couple of people did say that Haiti is a talented squad and everything like that. One person said that Haiti should go first. They should go first. And I think with Haiti's squad, with all of these squads, Honduras, it frustrates a lot of people. Qatar, they seem confident. Mexico, they don't even have to feel confident. Why? Because they have that squad. They have that squad. That's right. They have that squad. But all I'm going to say is that Haiti, they should go second. I want them to go second. They should go second. All right, now, of course, Mexico first, Haiti second, as it looks like it stands, Qatar third, Honduras fourth. Group C, this is a nice one. Uh, oh, this is such a good group. I see this happening. Costa Rica first, Panama second, Martinique third, El Salvador third, Martinique fourth. Costa Rica, I I mean it's Costa Rica, right? It's Costa Rica. They should pull off a good 3-0, three victories, if not two victories, one draw. One draw against Panama. Those two victories against Salvador and Martinique. I definitely think that this will be a big, big, big moment for Costa Rica to go to the semis. And of course, the last group, Group D. This is going to be quick. Canada first, everybody else second. Everybody else fighting. Guatemala, you know what? I'd like to see what Guatemala could do. Because I don't know if Cuba could pull it off, let alone Guadeloupe pulling it off. Canada, they have everybody. Buchanan, Davies, um, Borjan, Eustachio, Jonathan David. There's many players, but all I could say is that Canada will go first. They will go first. Guatemala, I don't know much about their players, but I have seen them play against Haiti, and they have the potential to do so. They have the potential to play and score against Haiti. Sorry, they have the play and potential to score against teams like Cuba and Guadeloupe. So this is the final prediction that I'm going to make for Group D. Canada first, Guatemala second, Cuba fourth, and Guadeloupe third. Canada first, Guatemala second, Guadeloupe third, and Cuba fourth. I like to be proven wrong when it comes to this because they're not easy picks. They're not easy picks, and I get it. My picks may sound delusional or or unrealistic. I'm just giving my opinions and my takes. But all I could say for now is that's the way that the group's going to be. So I'm going to give a quick recap. Group A, U.S. number 1, Jamaica 2, Trinidad 3, St. Kitts and Nevis 4th, Mexico 1st, Haiti 2nd, Qatar 3rd, and Honduras 4th. Let me go back down here. Sorry. Group C, Costa Rica 1st, Panama 2nd, Martinique third. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I said it before. El Salvador third and Martinique Martinique fourth. And the final prediction for Group D: Canada first, Guatemala third, Cuba fourth, and Guadeloupe third. So that's it. That's all that I have for today. I am very excited. The USA versus Jamaica match will start tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to see where they'll start, and I'm very excited to see Haiti. I will go live on Sunday for Haiti versus Qatar, and I'll be providing my own play-by-play. As you can see, I'm an aspiring commentator. And I really hope that many people would love to join and watch. I'm very excited to see what will happen. I've been practicing my goals for a long time, and I think it'll lead up to this perfect moment. But other than that, that's all that I have for you guys today. It is, of course, your boy Tyrese Pierre, and this is Foot Talks FC. And as usual, goodbye, God bless, and have a great day.